once you're in the motel area just before the main section of Capitol Hill, you can use this bin in order to climb up into this apartment in order to get the trap mine. Now, if you don't pick it up here, the next place that it will spawn is on the workbench just after Hillcrest Red Door on day 2. And if you don't pick it up there, then it will respawn again just before you go into the Stalker offices. So
the one in the TV station?
You will get the chance to pick it up again. It just depends where you want to use it and for what strats. Now, once we're into Capitol Hill itself,
go from there.
We'll go through kind of the slower way to go through this first, which basically involves, once you jump over,
I can still kind of see the building.
Coming around to the right here.
Where you want to go?
Let's see.
And you can run. Once you turn left, pretty much all the way to these low walls. But once you get sprint and you start to hear dialogue, you can crawl in order to avoid being seen by the guy on the roof and the woman with the pipe. And then once they are both turned away, you should be able to run straight down here, climb over this gap, and then if you wait here for these two to move out of sight again, then you can crouch walk and drop down here, come through this gap in this fence, come over here and behind this counter.
Go.
And then we're waiting for the second guy here to turn towards us. And then once he's done that, we can come around. We've got time to grab this pistol bullet if we want it.
Jesus Christ.
And then go up the stairs. And up here in the room at the bottom right, we can grab some alcohol and some pills. And just keep an eye on the location of the guy with the rifle. He's generally coming past this doorway, but shouldn't see us. And then in the end room, we can grab a quarter of blade and then drop down. And as long as we drop down, we're unalerted here, then we'll have the prompt to climb over into the next area. And that's pretty much it. It's really straightforward, really consistent. The only other thing to mention is if you want to do it faster, so if we want to do it faster, we can run through certain areas, but the safest way to do that is to fire pistol bullets here, and then
let's see.
Run. That draws the enemies around to where we fired and gives you the time to run without having to worry about being spotted and shot. And then once we are past this crate, have the bottle equipped and put the reticle somewhere up in the sky, throw it, and make sure you're over the fence before it lands.
Come on.
got you covered.
Nothing here.
And then the rest, we can pretty much do the same as before.
They're everywhere.
The dialogue cues will be different. You won't hear these two talking about the traps, but you will still have to wait for the second one to make sure he's done any head turns towards you that he may want to do. And again, if you so wish, you can grab the pistol bullets. The alcohol and pills. And the blade. And then jump over. And you're through. Once you're at the area with explosive traps, where a clicker blows itself up, you can simply let the runners spot you and blow themselves up. And have done with it. If you want to get through faster, you can throw a bottle in order to blow up the tripwire yourself. And then run past it and run past the runners and jump down. But that's really straightforward, and that's pretty much all there is to that small area. Once you're in the TV station, there are two main strategies that people use to get through it. Both of which get through with very quickly, and one of which comes with the least risk possible. So if you've picked up the trap mine,
But it's a message.
if you place it in this loop here, like so, before you go upstairs, then it will still be there when the WRF comes through the door, and it will blow up all of them except the guy with the hammer. You can then opt to either kill or run past. If you haven't picked up the shotgun at the bank, you will get it in the TV station off the woman whose corpse is by the door into the stairs. And once you've got it, if you come back down to this point after the cutscene with Leah, then you will get an extra shotgun bullet. You can also pick up the shotgun bullets that's in the tank in downtown, which I have forgotten to do here, but that will give you
What is that?
an extra bullet, so you will end up with 3 as a result. So as we see, if we once the cutscene is over, we go back downstairs.
I'm pissed we couldn't talk to her.
And we get an extra bullet, so now we have 2.
It would have been pretty fucked up to me.
Now, if you didn't plant the trap mine,
She traveled hundreds of miles to torture him. I don't care whether she held the club or not.
I get it.
then what you'll want to do is have
You want to find
stun
somewhere to
bomb
hole up?
equipped.
Look over Leah's stuff.
For sure.
And then as soon as you
It's a
leap
deep
down
one.
here, sprint around to the left, leap over these boxes,
They're all dead. Fucking
crouch
scars
walk
killed
to
them.
here,
Spread out. We still could have scars.
and then throw a stun bomb so it hits all of them,
Right here!
allowing you to run past.
Let's go.
Running around the right side is safer in terms of minimizing the risk of being shot. And as you come to the edge of ledges, swinging your hammer will fling you further off it in most cases.
Oh fuck! Tina! We gotta run!
Trespassers over there!
Are they with Bart?
I don't know, just shoot them!
Oh shit!
There is sometimes unavoidable damage at that last moment, but overall, running through there is, for the most part, scripted, and any damage you should take should be minimal. And that brings us into the tunnels. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a like and consider subscribing to keep up to date with all my content. Like the video that's just popped up, which YouTube thinks you should watch next. This is a Patreon and member supported channel, so if you want to become a member and unlock custom badges and emojis, early access to my videos, and your name in the credits, then click the join button below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.